Tuukka, over here. How important is it for you to see your defensemen contributing offensively with 2 goals coming from the blue line tonight?
Yeah, well, I think that just tells a lot about our team. You know, we play for each other. Everybody's willing to do the dirty work and willing to do some offense as well. So not surprising, but, you know, happy to see guys get rewarded. You know, we get a lot of D-men who can skate, who can join the rush, and you know, today it showed.
Right side, third row.
Tuukka, second period, they get a goal a minute in, and then they get 2 shots on net the rest of the period. What are you doing during that time? And more importantly, what are you seeing in front of you to limit the pucks on net?
Yeah, well, I thought we had a great second period after that, you know, cough up in the first minute. I mean, the only thing I can do is just, you know, tell myself to stay focused and, you know, try to make that next save and give us a chance to keep us in the game. Luckily, I really didn't have to do anything. We pushed back and got some goals after that, so just pretty much a spectator after that.
Front left.
Question for both of you guys. Gary Bettman was just up on the stage a few hours ago, and he was talking about the number of multi-goal comebacks that have happened this year, which was a record high for the history of the league. And you guys did exactly that today. What do you think is it about today's game that allows teams to just change momentum and never give it back? And you know, the 0-2 deficits are no big deal, no big problem anymore.
Go ahead, Mike.
I don't know. That's a good question. I wasn't aware of that. So for us, I think we just tried to play our game and play hard. And I'm not sure what's going on around the league, but obviously there's a little more space for offense. From what you've said, it seems. Yeah, and teams are coming back. I guess I don't know why.
Right side, fourth row. Kyle.
Sean, I know you said earlier in these playoffs that sometimes in the bigger games you find yourself just getting lost in it and enjoying the moment. What was going through your head after converting on that chance there early in the third tonight?
Yeah, I think a lot of the same. It's just trying to enjoy the moment, enjoy the game, and we've got a group that makes that pretty easy. And you know, our leadership and the guys that have been here before kind of take a lot of the burden and kind of just let us just play. And it's kind of, I think, the result tonight.
Left side, front row.
Yeah, for either of you, you see Torrey Krug, in front of you, Tuukka, especially, get penned down by Perron a little bit there. Then he gets up, tries to get his number, but at the same time, he goes down the other end and delivers one of the biggest hits probably of his career. What can that type of hit do for the bench?
Well, he's the type of guy who never gives up. You know, I saw him battle in front of the net, and I just wanted to tell him to get out of there, join the rush, you know. But, you know, it's playing the finals, so there's going to be battles all over the ice. And I think, you know, yeah, he had no helmet on, so he wanted to make sure he made the highlights and make that hit. But, yeah, I mean, he's, like I said, he's a guy who never gives up, and you know, he battles hard.
Front right.
Sean, it seemed like you guys made some matchup adjustments early in the second period. You guys got to see a little bit more of the Shen line, who had been really good in the first period. How much does your line relish those opportunities to go up against you know, high-scoring lines on the other team?
Yeah, I think it shows the confidence that obviously our coach has in us to go out there and do that job. And we know what our job is when we're out against a line like that. It's to make it difficult for them to create any offense. And you know, they're a great line, so it's tough. But the expectation from us was just play them hard and play them honest and make them earn every inch. And if they beat us with their skill, and which will definitely happen at times, then so be it. But we're not going to let them beat us with something silly that is a mistake by us.
Left side, third row.
Sean, so much was talked about coming into the series about their physicality and how they'd use it. You guys matched it pretty effectively. Was that something that's kind of an important message to send when you're establishing things early in a series?
Yeah, I think so. And we just, the focus for us, I think, is just playing our game, and we're good when we're skating and we're hard on pucks. And I think the physicality just comes out just naturally from some of our guys just to compete in us. And you saw that like with the hit from Torrey. And but yeah, I think we just try and play our game. And usually when we do that, we're skating and we're having fun. We have the puck and things are going well. So I think it's kind of a byproduct of playing the game the coach wants us to.
We're going to do 2 more questions and 1 in finish for Tuukka. Left side, fourth row.
Sean, being cast in this fourth line role, Is that in itself a motivation to put up points? I mean, so many guys get cast in that role, and it's okay, I'll just go up and down my wing or down the middle and bang bodies and get back to the bench.
Really, I think it's just we're just trying to play as hard as we can, and the role or whatever it is something I think that maybe other people talk about or whatever, and we're just trying to play good and play as hard as we can, and wherever we have a lot of good players on our team, so it's kind of where we're putting the lineup, and we just want to do the best we can for the team. We've got a heck of a team in there, and a lot of guys that have been around for a while, so we're just trying to do the best we can, and wherever they want to put us is all good.
Left side standing up.
Yep, Tuukka, just following that, can you speak about the play of the young guys, the contribution they've been making all season, especially in the postseason?
Yeah. I mean, we've kind of built this group over the past couple of years. We've had a lot of young talent coming in, a lot of young guys, and we've had a lot of injuries this year, so guys have had to step up, and they've really relished that role, and taken it upon themselves to be leaders and be difference makers. So it really doesn't come as a surprise to any of us in the team. That's what it's all about. You just go out there, you make the plays, and you play with within your skills, and it shows. And like today, you saw Cliffy's goal. He plays fearless, and it's great to see. Great character, as a young player.
Tuukka, otetaan yksi suomeksi tähän väliin. Niin kun sä oot kesällä Suomessa, niin onko sä koskaan antanut Hermannon valtaväylällä välikaasua?
Autokoulussa. Toyota Corollalla joutui antaa välillä, mutta nyt me on vähän vähentynyt. Nyt on automaatti alla, niin ei tarvitse antaa.
Kiitos.
Kiitos.
Thanks, guys.